Hello viewers, welcome back to this course. In this session, we are going to discover different ways of entering time in Excel worksheet. When you enter time, you must follow a strict format of at least hour and minute. That is, the hour and minutes are separated by a colon with no spaces either side. Entering the hour and minute component will result in a time formatted in a military time. Example, 2 p.m. is formatted as 14:00 in military time. Okay, that means if you enter this value in Excel, Excel is going to format it in this format. This is the military time. Remember, they use 24 hours. Locally, we make use of 12 hours format, while in military time, they make use of 24 hours format, okay? That's why 2 p.m. is equivalent to 14:00 hour. If you enter a time that includes a second component, example, 3 hours, 15 minutes, 40 seconds, Excel will automatically format the cell in this format, which is hour, minute, and second. If you want the time to be formatted with AM or PM, you can simply enter a space after the time and then type AM or PM, or apply the number format to the cell later. For example, try typing or even copy and paste the following time into an empty cell, okay? You can see here I have different ways of entering the time, okay? So you can experiment with any of these formats. For you to understand how to enter the time in different formats, let us jump into Excel. I open Excel. Alright guys, I have added more time format here. There is different ways of entering time format. Simply means that Excel is going to recognize any of these when you enter it as a time format, okay? For example, if I select this cell and type 900 like this, do you see that Excel recognizes this time format as 9 a.m.? You can see it in the formula bar. Excel recognizes it as 9 a.m. You can also use a leading zero, that is 0900 like this, and press enter. You see it also returns the same thing. You can see it here. Excel recognizes it as a valid time. Let's experiment with different format. Let me enter 12:30:45. That is 12:30 45 minutes. Let me press enter now. Excel recognizes it as 12:30 45 p.m. Okay, that is 12:30 45 seconds p.m. You can see it here. 12:30 45 seconds p.m. That is how Excel recognizes this as, okay? If I want to type 4 p.m., I can type it like this, 00, and press enter. Let's see how whether Excel recognizes this as a 4 p.m. You can see it here. Excel recognizes this as 4 p.m. If you are typing the time without AM or PM, Excel is going to use the 24 hours format to recognize what you enter. But if I want to explicitly say that I want to type 4 p.m. or 4 a.m., let me just type 4 a.m. 4 ratio 00. Then I just separate with one single space and type AM. Do you see that Excel recognizes what we enter here as 4 a.m.? You can see it here. When you are entering time, make sure that you follow any of the format listed here. There are other formats that I did not list here, but at least if you can apply any of this format, you can enter any time that you want, okay? Let me enter more time. Okay, let me enter 1 p.m. 1:00 p.m. like this. Okay, you can see that Excel has formatted it as 1 p.m. Okay, you can see it is 13:00, which is equivalent to 1 p.m. You can see it in the formula bar. Let me type another one. I can equally type 9 p.m. like this without leading zero. Let me see if Excel is going to recognize this as 9 p.m. No colon. You can see no colon. Let me press enter. Oh, you can see Excel recognized as 9 p.m. Okay, even without the leading colon. It simply means that when you follow any of this format I listed here, you are going to have a valid time. Okay, if I want to type 9 a.m., I can equally type 9, separate it with a single space and type AM. You can see there is no colon. Let me press enter. You can see Excel recognize it as the first ones we enter, which is 9 a.m. You can see it. Can enter more time here. If I just enter 2100, I guess you know what it is going to be. 2100, it is going to be 9 p.m. If we get it correct, it is going to be 9 p.m. Let me press enter. Let's see what we have. Okay, you can see it is 9 p.m. guys. It is 9 p.m. Okay, if I want to get 12 a.m. guys, I hope you people can guess that one. If I want to get 12 a.m., I can type 000 like this. Let's see what we have. Okay, it formatted this as a time, but let's see what we have now. Do you see it is 12 a.m. guys? It's 12 a.m. Okay, just 00 means 12 a.m. What we have in this column represent different format we enter the time. We are going to return the value of each of these format in this column. All I need to do is to select this cell. I'm going to type equals to, let me just use the cell range. I select this cell range just to output the value I have here. Okay, let me press enter now. You can see just returning the same thing. Let me use the autofill guys, and you can see it here. This is the return value of each of these format we entered here. Okay, let us get the time serial number. To get the time serial number, all I need to do is just to output the value I have here, either the return value or the original one. All I need to do is to output it in this cell. So let me select this cell. I type equals. Let me just select the original format here. Let me press enter now. It is still returning the time. For you to make this to be in a serial number, all you need to do is to change the number format to general. Select the cell once again. Let me change it to general format. Then let me change it. You can see now it returned the serial number of this time. Let me just use the autofill to get the rest. Like this, you can see guys, it returned the serial number of each of this time. Okay, you don't need to remember the serial number. Okay, I hope with these examples and illustrations you can be able to enter different time format in Excel. Thank you and stay tuned as we continue.